do a brief demonstration of our assembly insertion tool here. I'll go ahead and launch the tool. I'm just in an empty product, but you could be in a design here. The way it's set up, you can insert an existing or you can start a new assembly. So if you're going to start a new assembly, you'd actually be in an empty CATIA shell, and you can put what you want to replace with what you want to replace and start up a new assembly, and it will go in and replace and resave each of the items. This does not do drawings and things like that. This is just for assemblies only. We're going to do insert existing. I'm guessing this is the way you'll use it most. So we'll go in and replace XXXX with, we'll say 4,000, for example, if that was our job number. What I have is in the template, I have in the part name, I have these 4 X's in there, so that's what I'm going to replace with. So it's looking for a string to replace with something else, and you can set that up to whatever default you want. So once we pick that, we'll browse to the path where we want to. This is where my template's at. And all I have is just a simple, like a stripper pad template would be. I just mocked something up quick. So it puts that in there, the location of the template that you're doing. You can add a suffix on the end of it if you're going to bring in multiple stripper pads. I'd recommend checking this. I'm going to leave it off now and show you kind of what happens when you don't. But so then we'll go insert and rename. It's going to prompt us right down here in the corner to select the product we want to insert it into. So we'll pick on the top level product there. That brings everything in, renames it, then it'll do a save all on it and ask if you want to save all the documents. You just hit yes. Take a look under here. You can see it renamed all the blocks, the instance names. I even did it down into a subcomponent assembly to try to cover every possible situation. It renames those as well. Once that's in there, if we wanted to add in another assembly, we would just go in and pick. We could do insert, rename, and save again, and what it's going to do is when it finds duplicate names on there, it's going to add -1 to the end of it to make it unique so that it doesn't overwrite an existing one. But the best way to do it if you're going to be doing multiples of like ejector assemblies or things like that would be to click the add suffix. We'll go insert and rename. We'll put it back in that product. You can see it's going to look almost the same, except you see it has the -1 on the end of everything now. So these are unique assemblies with unique parts underneath them. You know, each one is its own kind of a thing. So we'll expand that. You can see the -1 at the end of everything. It automatically ticks you up to -2, so if you wanted to bring in another one, you just hit insert and rename again. Pick on your product, so you can bring in 3 or 4 real quick, and all of them will be named, all of them will be unique. If you need copies of them, just do it the old school way where you go in and copy your assembly and paste it. So if you're doing like ejector assemblies, you would just insert one and copy it around. But when you're doing something like a stripper where everything's going to be unique on it, you can do it that way. And that's pretty much it. That should give you an idea what it can do. You can put a default location into a text file to tell it where the template location is. On mine, I just have them in ztemp test, so wherever you're storing all your templates, you can put that in this little notepad file in the folder, and that's where it's going to default to when it goes to browse. So that's kind of handy as well. And that's pretty much it.